let's turn things over and get up to date with some of the developments that have been happening just today, just within the last couple hours out at Tucson. We're talking about the search for Nancy Guthrie. And with more on that, let's send it over to Amalia. It's so good to see you again this afternoon. What is the latest? Because there's things that are just breaking in the last hour or two.
Good afternoon. Now the FBI has upped its reward for any information that leads them to finding Nancy Guthrie or to an arrest or conviction of anyone involved in her disappearance to $100,000. That is doubling it. At this point, investigators are desperate for the public to come forward with any information that they have. And this is after we're getting a more detailed description of the suspect caught on surveillance video outside Nancy's house on her porch the early morning hours that she went missing. The FBI now says they're looking for a male around 5'9", 5'10", with an average build. They say he's wearing an Ozark Trail hiker backpack in that video. The FBI is also providing a clear picture of the bag they believe he's wearing. It's a brand primarily sold at Walmart or on its website. Meanwhile, there has been a renewed focus around Nancy's neighborhood and her house over the last few days. Yesterday, we saw a forensics tent briefly go up over Nancy's front porch. Meanwhile, sources also tell Fox News that at some point during the investigation, Pima County detectives collected a glove from inside Nancy's home. According to those sources, Sheriff Chris Nanos withheld that evidence from the FBI and sent the glove to a private lab in Florida instead of the FBI's lab in Quantico, Virginia. Speaking to local reporters, Nanos denied there's any tensions between his department and the feds. Retired FBI agent James Galliano says that glove could be a crucial piece of evidence.
Every day we seem to be hearing about more and different and more voluminous evidence that's being harvested. And to your point in regards to the glove inside the home, now investigators are going to attempt to try to find some type of trace DNA on that and test that, whether there's sloughed off skin cells, any perspiration inside of there, anything hair and fiber related. And that's the kind of stuff that they're going to be looking to conduct forensic examinations on to continue to build out the profile on who this suspect is.
Meanwhile, there is a growing memorial outside of Nancy's home where people are dropping off flowers for the 84-year-old, hoping that she's brought back home safely. The Pima County Sheriff's Department is also asking the public directly within a 2-mile radius of any video that they have going from January 1st to February 2nd showing pedestrians, vehicles, traffic, anything that could be suspicious. In Tucson, Arizona, Amalia Roy, Fox 29 News.
Really appreciate you getting us those latest updates. I'm just curious, where does the information come from when you're getting these updates? Is the sheriff doing press conferences? Are you hearing from the FBI? What's the communication like with reporters each day?
It's been a stream of different places where we're getting information from. Sometimes it's press conferences. It has been a while since we've had our last press conference. It was last week since we had the last one, but they are updating everyone through X. They also send out press releases through media emails. The FBI does the same. And then there are also sources who tell Fox directly any updates, any more details in the case that they can share at this time.
Appreciate that. I was just wondering how all the information was coming through because it didn't seem like they were doing a whole lot of press conferences. So I appreciate you monitoring all those different sources, collaborating with your colleagues, and appreciate you taking time out of your day to get us up to date with what's happening in Tucson. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. All right, so very interesting, by the way. Did you hear that little piece of information that really stuck out? Sounds like there's some communication issues between the sheriff and the FBI. Kind of head scratching, right? You think everyone will be collaborating. It'll be a team approach, right? It's all about working together. So that's interesting. I'm sure we'll be hearing more about that in the days and weeks to come. But the bottom line is everyone just wants to see Nancy Guthrie home. No question about that one.